I want you to have a listen, if you will, please, to this email from a guy called Colin. I'm hoping you can discuss this on your show when you get the chance. I'm 24 and I don't drink alcohol. I've no interest in alcohol and no interest in being drunk. I do go out, though, and have just as good a night drinking soft drinks. I get up to dance, but don't fall over and make a show of myself like those people who drink. I'm annoyed with people who slag me, saying I'm boring and weird because I don't drink. It's them who have the problem, not me. If you can't have a good time without getting drunk, it says a lot about you. Drink is ruining this country. Fact, says Colin. And I'd love to hear from you, 6797104. If you're somebody who doesn't drink, do you get similar grief to the sort of grief that that this guy Colin is getting from your friends, saying you're boring? I'd love to hear from you. 6797104 is our telephone number. Corey, you're on FM104. How are you?
How's it going, Adrian?
Grand, thanks. Now, you're in a similar position yourself, are you?
Well, it's not really similar. Like, I do get a bit of stick that I don't drink and all, but, like, I can go out just as much as Callum, and I love going out, but I'm the first one on the floor and I love dancing, but most people that do ask do I drink, I tell them no. Some, I do get compliments, but some do be like, oh, how do you come out and enjoy your night listening to other drunk people and that, like.
What, they just can't get their heads around the fact that you don't drink?
Yeah, most people don't, like. Which I don't understand, like.
And is there a particular reason that you don't drink?
Well, I just never have any interest in drinking, like, but I play football as well, but just the fact I've never had any interest.
And have you ever even tried it?
No, never.
And when you see all your friends supposedly having great fun drinking, do you not think, oh, I wouldn't mind trying that? They seem to be having great crack.
Not really, though, like, because you do hear people talking, like, oh, I remember that last week, and you're like, well, they don't really remember, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I remember what you did last night. No, not really. Can you remind me? Like, do you get me? Like, that type of thing. Okay, so you, as far as you're concerned, you don't need drink to enjoy yourself. You don't think you're missing anything. You're quite happy, but your mates do give you a bit of slagging. Ah, yeah, you do get the odd slagging, but, like, most of them do be, like, fair play to you. But, like, if the same, you can reverse it as well, because have people really went out and tried not drinking going out and trying to have a laugh? I know I've spoken to people before who will tell you that they do go out without having a drink. They might be driving the car or whatever the hell, and they say, some do, that they just can't enjoy themselves as much. I think that, like, I've nothing against people that drink, obviously, but I kind of find that a joke as well, because it's up to yourself if you want to enjoy your night or not. You know? Stay there for 1 second. Martin, you're on FM104. How are you, Martin?
I'm grand.
Now, Martin, do you drink?
I do.
And
too much.
Sorry?
I drink too much.
You drink too much? Well, that's not a good thing either, is it?
It's alright.
And what is your opinion when you hear of people getting slagged because they don't drink?
I don't know. Just laugh at that.
You laugh at it?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
Their problem. They choose to do it.
And so when you hear Corey who says he goes out and he has just as good a time without drinking at all, what do you think of that?
I don't know. That's his problem, not mine.
And can you go out without having a drink?
No, because everyone be drinking it as well.
Yeah, but are you not able to go out and have a good night without having a drink?
No, it's not possible.
It's not possible?
No.
When was the last time you went out and didn't have a drink?
I don't know. About when I was 5, I'd say.
When you were 5?
The last time I never went out drink.
Without a drink?
Without drink.
Now, Corey, do you think that's a bit sad that he just can't go out without having a drink?
Well, not really, I suppose. Like, but if he has to have a drink to enjoy himself, it's all right. Like, but there's just no problem with not going out and not drinking, because if he hasn't tried it, he won't know. But if he does go out and try it, I'm sure he might.
But I wouldn't try.
Yeah, well, that's your choice. I don't mind that.
Why, do you not think you would enjoy yourself without drink? Or
No. You'd be just sitting there doing nothing. Tell him to try it. Try go out with a drink.
No, I've literally no interest in drinking. Like.
Oh, I don't know. Fair play, anyway.
Okay, so as far as you're concerned, Martin, you never have gone out without having a drink. You just can't see yourself doing it.
No.
You're not interested at all in going out without having a drink.
Yeah, it's not possible. But there's nothing else to do.
Well, go out and drink minerals.
Minerals.
Oh, that's funny, is it?
Huh?
Is that funny?
No, it's just funny, alright. How could you go out and drink with minimals? If you're going out to about 20, 30 people drinking.
Yeah.
So
you just couldn't imagine yourself going out without having alcohol. It has to be. What do you drink? Is it beer or?
yeah, beer or whatever you get your hands on.
And you can't imagine yourself going out
Like, on a daily stroll in the park.
without having a drink.
No. I'd have to have a drink.
Okay, Nikita, you're on FM104. How are you, Nikita?
Hey,
How are you, Nikita? Now, what did you want to say on this?
oh my God, that Corey fella is a dry shite if ever I heard of one.
Really?
Oh my God.
Why? What's wrong with him?
And he's 20 and he doesn't even drink, like.
Yeah, and?
What does he do? Does he go and sit in the library and read or something? Oh my God. I actually am scared for you.
I actually don't. I'm out every single
You
weekend.
don't have any friends, like.
I've loads of friends. And you can ask them if I'm a dry shite or not.
Oh my God, I bet you were a nerd in school. Like, what kind of person at your age doesn't know how to go out and have a bit of fun, like?
You don't know me, like, that's the thing. I'm out every weekend and I'm the first one up on the dance floor. Like, if you actually knew me, you'd understand.
You're the first one up on the dance floor without a few. You'll go up on the dance floor, but you won't have a few drinks.
Yeah, I don't need to drink.
I don't understand that. Oh my God.
Why, can you not go out without having a drink?
No, I wouldn't bother going out. Like, if the girls say that they're going out to the cinema and all that, I'm not really bothered going out and doing all that. I'd rather go out and have a few drinks and have some fun. Like, you need to blow off some steam at the end of the week or whatever, or midweek. Like, sometimes things get on top of you. You need to just go out and have that.
Yeah,
I've been on a night out, Adrian, why I haven't gotten locked. Well,
but hang on, Corey is able to go out and have a good night without the need...
He's a loser.
Sorry?
Because he's a loser.
How is he a loser?
God, what 20-year-old in this day and age, in fairness, goes out and doesn't even drink? Like, that just screams out pure shadow, like.
But that's me. I'm a 20-year-old.
Oh my God, if you came up and started chatting me up in a nightclub and you told me that, like, you're a total teetotaler, like, I'd be gone. I'd just be thinking that you...
Why? Because you think he's boring or something?
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, you probably wouldn't remember the conversation the next morning.
Yeah, because at least I know I was having fun, like.
But I'd be having fun at the same time.
Do you bring a dictionary with you or whatever when you go out? Or a book?
Yeah, three of them.
Sit in the corner and have a little read. Why don't you have a few drinks? You're young, you only live once.
I know, I just have no interest in drink. I don't need to drink, like, I have no interest in it.
Have any interest in drinking, like, you're 20.
It's just something that's never came to me. And I play football as well.
So let me ask you, Nikita, could you go out for a night without having a drink?
No chance. No way.
And like Martin there a minute ago, have you ever?
No, never.
You've never gone out without having a drink?
No, never. I couldn't. No way. If I went out and I seen other people around me and I was sober, like, that would just drive me mad. I couldn't. I'd end up having to leave. I know I would. I couldn't go out with the intention of not drinking. And if I ever did go out with the intention of not drinking, like, it would last all the way, like, into the pub.
I kind of find that sad that you'd leave, though.
How was that sad? Because I'm young and I'm having fun, like.
Why? Yeah, but why does it bother you if someone else doesn't drink?
Oh no, it doesn't bother me if you don't drink. I just think you're a loser.
But why would you get up and leave then if it doesn't bother you?
No, I wouldn't leave because you weren't drinking. I just look at him and think he's a sad, pathetic loser. Like, but for myself, I'd leave myself because I wouldn't be able to. Like, if I had no money or something, like, there's plenty of times I could go out with no money, but I'd kind of depend on other fellas to buy me drink. Like, I'd never go out with the intention of not drinking, ever.
You would never go out with the intention of not drinking?
No, what kind of loser do you think I am? I'm young, like, you only live once, do you know what I mean? Like, when you're old and you've, like, a mortgage and big family and all that and careers, like, you can't really do all that, so that fella there is 20. Before he knows it, he'll be 50 and he'll be sitting at home knitting or something and be thinking, what the hell did I do with my life?
I don't think I'd be sitting home knitting.
Well, I wouldn't say he'd be far off.
I'd be miles off.
Sorry?
So you think that people who don't drink, just don't get into the buzz of a night out, and is that your thing?
I think they ruin it for everyone else.
They ruin it for everyone else. Why? Because there's such...
Us girls going out, Adrian, right? And I'm on a big buzz, like, oh yeah, I'm going to go out, have a few drinks, have a dance, going to get locked. And then we're all there and we're having a few drinks and one of the girls come in and she's like, oh, I'm not bothered drinking tonight. Like, immediately that puts my buzz down because it's like, why not? You're going to have a bit of fun. Like, why wouldn't you drink? And then you're just thinking, oh, here, like, you might as well go home.
Now, some people would say, Nikita, that you're the sado, that you have to have a drink. That's a poor reflection on you.
Well, how would that make me sad? Like, I don't understand that. How would I be sad for wanting to have a few drinks? Like, I think the people who don't want it and sit there like dry shites, boring the holes off everybody, they're the people that are sad.
Nikita, what would you say to somebody who believes that you're the one with the problem here?
No, I'm not the one with the problem. Like, I was just listening there again. What's that man's name who left the message? Colin.
Colin, yeah.
He said he's sick of his friends calling him sad and all that.
Yeah, dry shite and all that, yeah.
Yeah, he's a boring sado. Like that.
Well, because he doesn't drink.
Yeah, you've plenty of time in your life to be going to bed early and like doing whatever you do when you get old. Like, I mean, you are only young once. Like, I mean, he's only 20. He's only like 2 years over the legal age limit. So why wouldn't he go out and get drunk? Like, I mean, why not?
Okay, stay there for 1 second. Nikita, have you ever gone out without having a drink? I'm sure you have at some stage, have you?
I've gone out before with no money, but I will bring either a drink in my handbag or I'll get fellas in the club or in the pub to buy me drinks.
So no is the answer. You've never gone out without having a drink?
No, well, that's boring.
Connor, you're on FM104. How are you, Connor?
Adrian, how are you?
Grand, thank you, Connor. Now, what did you want to say on this?
Now, if I could first of all just say, before I get into this, I was first vegetarian, became vegan, and with that, drinks included in that because it involves animal fats, you know? So I'm weary. I'm more cautious of what drink I take, you know, because of that.
Right, so like, I wouldn't have thought there's animal fats like in vodka or whatever, is there?
For instance, I'm on vegan wine now compared to what I was on with wine, you know, that's an example.
Why, how's there animal fats in wine?
Oh yeah, sure, drink involves animal fats and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew. Okay, so now you drink...
Because there is such a thing as vegan wine now you can have.
Never heard of such a thing, but go on anyway.
Okay, but I can drink enough, but it's different to the everyday drink that people might, you know. But no, with that, let's go in anyway. But no, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here now, but nerves are gone, anxiety and that. The girl there a minute ago, what's her name there?
Her name is Nikita.
Okay, sorry about this, I'm palpitating a little bit. Sorry, Adrian. Just get a bit uneasy. Okay, oh dear me, sorry.
We'll bring you back in a sec, Connor. Go on. We'll bring you back in a minute. Amanda, you're on FM104. How are you, Amanda?
Hiya, how's it going?
Grand, thanks, Amanda. Now, what did you want to say on this?
I think Nikita is full of waffle. She's saying people that don't drink, right, are sados. She's the sado by going to a pub with no money and getting fellas to buy her drinks. Now, I'm only 42 years of age.
No fella would ever buy you a drink.
I drink. I'm actually having a couple of drinks at the moment with my husband. I have 4 kids in ages. My daughter is 25. I have 3 sons, 22, 20 and 18. And they drink. Every one of them drinks, but very, very rarely.
Mm.
They don't need to go out to the pub to have a good time. All my kids have full driving licenses. And that was, we bought them the car when they were, we're not loaded and we're from the inner city, right? My kids are brought up right to the way I think they are brought up right. Now, they designate drivers whenever their friends are going out. They're not sados when they're going out. They're going out and they bring their friends home.
They're sitting there watching other people drink. Yeah, I'm sorry, but they are sados.
You're the one of them young ones that goes out.
And they're sitting there wrecking everybody else's load. Of course they're losers and sados.
Your mother think you are. My kids are not losers. All my children walk. You
are losers if they go out and want to wreck other people's buzzes.
But you don't walk. All my kids walk. My kids walk, they drive cars.
I have my own child and I walk looking after her, so...
I've walked in pubs behind the bar.
Where you walk?
I've walked in off licenses. And I've seen...
fair play to you. What do you want, a medal?
That have come into my shops in the mornings, right, that are queuing up outside, shaking, because them poor unfortunates need a drink.
I'm not an alcoholic, right? There's a difference.
You want to cop onto yourself.
No. You know what?
Sado here, love. You're the sado.
It sounds like your kids are sados if they go out there and they sit there. Like, they should, if they're not even going to buy drinks, why the fuck would they even get in a nightclub? Like, all they're doing is...
My kids, actually, they're adults.
They're going to pay for drinks.
My children, they go out there and they support their friends. And if they see anything happening...
They're there for moral support when their friends get
their friends. But then there's another night where their friends go out and they're the designated drivers And my children drink.
Go out and get locked.
You get twisted and locked.
Be somebody designated like.
You're the type of person that brings our country down.
You're the type of person that boils the shit out of me.
Well, good enough.
Now, you see, Nikita, she has a point. You're the type of person that is a stereotypical Irish pisshead.
There you are.
Okay, Adrian, I don't drink every night of the week. I go out and I let off a bit of steam and I get locked. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm in my early 20s. I'm not in my 50s.
My kids are all in their early 20s.
Yeah, and they're losers by the time
Ages, but they never go out and get locked. But they go out. They go out.
Do they?
No, I'm not there like Ted or anybody from Sandymount or any. I'm in.
Let me ask you, Mandy, you said you're sitting at home now, you're having a couple of cans and whatever, right? Do you ever go out and not drink at all?
Yes.
And does it bother you?
Not at all. Absolutely not at all.
Loser.
I was out a couple of weeks. My young one's a good singer, right? And we were out in, James Street, Thomas Street, the whole area. And she sings in that circuit. And even one of the patrons, if them play, Amanda, did you not drink? I said, no. I said, not tonight. I don't need to have a drink. I'm not one of them type of people that needs to go out and keeps having a drink. Don't get me wrong. I have been locked. I have been drunk, and I have made a show of myself, but I need to do that in order to enjoy myself. Do you know what I'm saying? I can go out.
You can have just as good a night not having a drink at all.
Not having a drink. I went out 2 weeks ago, and we were in a pub in my life, Street, right? There's a lovely little pub in Eccles Street, right on the corner, right?
Shut up, Nikita, will you, please? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, a lovely
Amanda.
little pub on Eccles Street, right, where my daughter was invited by James Brown, the singer. He goes around all the circles. He's one of the entertainers, right? He asked Leanne, would you come and sing in the pub? I went there now that evening with my daughter. My daughter came with me. The two of us were there in amongst a lot of friends. The two of us sat there from 8 in the evening, and we went home at 12. We didn't have a drink. We had a Diet Coke all night, and we had a ball. We had a great time.
And do you not find, because I do sometimes, if I'm out and I'm not drinking, I find people who are drinking really annoying. When you're not on the same buzz as them.
Well, do you know what? I think that's funny. I can get a buzz off them. Do you know what I mean? That's what makes, you know what I mean? You're looking at them and going, Jesus, he's going to regret that now in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a bit of laugh. That's it. You have to kind of mingle with people. You have to take people who they are. I'm not a gobshite, and I assume they're not gobshites. Whatever they're doing, that's up to them. But don't stereotype me because I'm not having a drink.
All right, stay there for 1 second. 6797104 is our number. David, you're on FM104. How are you, David?
Yeah, hello. Just thought I'd call in and say I'm 24 and I don't drink.
Okay.
All my friends drink. They go out. I don't go out with them.
You don't go out with them?
No, but I don't feel like I'm missing out. They'll have house parties and I'll go to house parties. I'm not fucking going to pay like €10 into a fucking club and just, sit there. I mean, I'm not dry. I just don't go to clubs, but...
And have you... You never go in, do you not?
No.
So are you missing out on the whole social scene because you don't go to nightclubs?
No. How would I?
What age are you?
24.
24?
Yeah.
And you don't feel you're missing out on anything, no?
No, sure. Just, why would I feel like that? Just drink.
But because you don't drink, then you don't go out?
Yeah, I don't go out.
And does it not bother you that you're missing out on so much?
No, why would it bother me?
Well, there you are, Nikita. He's happy enough to stay at home.
Oh, my God. Oh, I actually can't believe him.
Yeah?
You're just not somebody that just doesn't drink. Like, you don't even go out.
No,
if I was a person in a nightclub, I'd rather not have somebody out there like you wrecking me buzz anyway. Like, but seriously, you don't even go out. What do you do with your time?
I would if I went out. If I went out, I'd meet people like you.
Sorry?
If I went out, I'd meet people like you.
Yeah, people that know how to have a bit of fun.
You sound like an idiot, to be honest with you.
Do you know what? I think if you actually went into a nightclub and tried a sip of drink, you might feel differently.
I have gone to nightclubs, sure. I have to go to experience something to know I don't enjoy it.
Never going out. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Well, you can't understand this, can you not, Nikita?
God, I'm scared of him.
So, why? Sure.
Like, your friends must think you're sad, like.
No, far from it.
Your friends probably hang around with you because they feel sorry for you.
No.
Like, what? Oh, my God. Why would you not go out? Just because
to enjoy yourself.
You don't drink, like. And
no.
even if you don't, why do you not drink anyway, like?
They're
24.
I get enjoyment from it. I have more money than most of my friends.
To do what way?
Wake up fucking feeling like shit. So, and
Hang on a minute. That's the whole part of like going out and having a bit of fun.
what, having no money.
Waking up the next day with a hangover, dying, going down to McDonald's to get some hangover food, and like. And then the next day having a few drinks because it makes it all better. Like, the best way to get rid of a hangover is have another few drinks.
The best way to get rid of a hangover is not drink.
Oh, you need to get.
And have you ever drank, David?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I just stopped. I didn't enjoy it anymore.
It just wasn't for you.
It just wasn't for me. What was, right, I was feeling unwell once, and a friend was having a house party, parents were away, and I said I'd go, but I won't drink. And I actually had more fun not drinking than I ever did drinking. And that was just over 2 years ago.
Right, you had much more fun not drinking than you did drinking.
Much more fun.
You have to be. That's just crap. You're talking shit.
Way more fun.
Way more fun, just enjoying yourself, not having any drink at all.
Yeah, just it didn't feel any different. There was a couple of people passed comments where I was like, sure, if I'm not drinking, it's not affecting you. Don't you worry about it.
All right, stay there for 1 second. 6797104 is our telephone number. James, you're on FM104. How are you, James? Oh, he's just lost me. Get him back in a second. If you're somebody who doesn't drink, what sort of reaction do you get from your friends? How do they react to you when you tell them you don't drink, or when they know you don't drink? Do they slag you? That's the problem that Colm is having. All his mates rip the piss out of him regularly because he doesn't drink. John, you're on FM104. How are you, John?
How's it going?
Now, John, you couldn't go out without drinking.
No, I tried it before and it didn't happen.
What do you mean it didn't happen?
I went out after a football match and said I was going to stay out and drink of another match the next day, and I nearly got to the end of the night before I had to have a drink because everybody was just drunk and bouncing off me, and I know what it's like. I normally like that.
And what, you just can't enjoy yourself without it, can you not?
No, everybody else being drunk and just everybody else seems to be having fun. You're just like a fucking plonker then.
But can you not relax and chill out and have fun?
No, well, I tried. I went on the Red Bull and then I ended up on the vodka.
So he's your kind of guy, Nikita?
Yeah, do you know what? That sounds like somebody who knows how to have fun. You should actually come out with me and the girls.
Oh, I'd love that. I'm always going out with the girls.
No, like, you should come out with me and my girls, because actually you know how to have a bit of fun, like, do you know what I mean?
Them other fellas don't know what they're on about.
Sorry?
Them other fellas don't know what they're on about.
No, they're ticks. Here, Adrian.
What do you mean by that, John? They don't know what they're missing. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but I went there one night and I tried. I said, because I had a match the next day, I was saying, I'm not going to drink. And then, so by the end of the night, I nearly got to the end of the night and I said to myself, fuck this, I'm going on a drink. And I ended up going back to a party.
So you just couldn't do it?
I couldn't do it. I tried it. I went on the Red Bull and I ended up on the vodka.
Now, David, do you find that a bit sad?
Sure.
That this fella went out to have no drink but ended up having drink? Just couldn't do it?
That's the problem. It's not a problem. I mean, there's no problem with people drinking. I don't mind people drinking. All my friends drink. Some of them drink a hell of a lot. It doesn't matter to me. But a lot of people in this country, I suppose, think that they need to drink to go out and have a great time. You don't need to drink. It makes things easier. If people are easier to talk to when you're drunk, sure. That's a given. But a lot of people think that, you can't go out unless you're drinking. You can't have fun unless you're drinking.
But John has just said that. He can't.
You can't go out and have fun and not drink. It's just, when everybody else is just drunk and you're just like sitting there like a bar.
Now, I have to say, that's the only thing that ever bothers me if I'm not drinking is other people just annoy me, I think. Not that I...
Well, that's what it is. I don't know whether it was to annoy me or it was me annoying them, but it just had to join them. But I'm saying, I don't go out because I, don't drink, so, it's kind of hard to go out and not drink, but I don't go out at all or drink. But when people are drinking, it's usually, with my friends, so they don't bother me, because my friends are... Well, that's it, and if you're not going to drink, I don't think you should go out, because it's boring. Yeah, there's no point in me going out now, fucking sitting there in the pub.
Okay, you see, David, I have to say, that says a lot as well, because you can't go out and enjoy yourself without having drinks. That says a lot about you as well.
Yeah, but I don't want to go out. I mean, I don't.
Well, who doesn't want to go out at 24 years of age?
Me and.
Do you know what I mean? It's
not a given thing. You don't have to go out. There's no contact.
nobody said you have to go out.
Even if you just had one or two drinks and just sipped on them, you don't have to get pissed or you don't have to.
I have, sir. It doesn't appeal to me. You know, I just don't like it. It's just boring. I find it really, really boring.
I don't think you should be going now because you're probably one of the types of people that has annoyed me then that's not drinking.
You fucking annoy me.
No, I'm not saying you wouldn't. I'm just saying because I've done it before. I went out, thought I had a match the next day. I said I'm not going to drink, and I had to have a drink then because it was just boring. There was nothing happening. You couldn't get into the rhythm. You just couldn't do it.
And you'd sooner, if you weren't drinking, you'd sooner stay at home, would you?
Yeah, I'd rather stay at home. There's no point going out because I'm going to end up with a drink. I've often done it. Went out, and at the end of the night, I was just at 11 o'clock pub, had the last drink, and then went out nightclubbing. So there's no point in doing it.
And do you have any mates that don't drink at all?
Yeah, well, I've got one or two that wouldn't come out and drink at all, eh?
And
they wouldn't come out.
They'd be like David here. They just don't come out with you.
Yeah, they'd rather not go out because there'd be no fun. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, it seems to say an awful lot about the person. I mean, I've spoken to other people who say, I can go out, I don't drink, but I can have as much crack. But your mates that you're talking about that don't drink just don't go out.
Just because everybody else would be annoying them, or else they'd be annoying somebody else just sitting there not drinking. Like, people would be just looking at you and they're trying to have the crack, they're drunk, and then he's just, okay, oh no. You know, he's just not in the same mood everybody else is in. I've done it once before, it's terrible, because people just come out with you, you're not drinking, do you want to drink? You're not drinking, do you want to drink? No. So then you feel like shit, so then that's why you probably end up on the drink.
Now, James, do you drink?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
And can you go out without having a drink?
Well, to be honest with you, Adrian, right, I started very young, right, as a teenager, and as the majority of people did, right, and then I kind of got out of hand, and I kept getting into trouble over alcohol, and I kept getting into trouble, right, and eventually it came to a head. I either had to give it up, I was getting locked up, so eventually I gave it up, right, at 17 for 13 months, but eventually when I went down to these, like, pubs and all, 18 and 19, I didn't get the jokes. Now, I can hear what people are saying, like, you don't get the same buzz when you're not drinking all. I was sitting there like a pillar, and I didn't get the jokes, I didn't get the laughs and all, but eventually I said, here, I'm not in trouble anymore, so I started drinking. Now, I think the thing is that you should, I actually matured, and I said, right, if I have 8 points instead of like 15 points, I'm not going to make a bollocks out of myself. You have to learn how to respect your drink. I drink in moderation and not make a show yourself, because at every party I went to, and every house party, I was always the class clown, and I made a show myself. And you're one Nikita that's ringing in every 4 to 5 weeks for a bullshit about every story out her pathetic mouth. It's always when she was in a pub or she's in a nightclub showing her G-string here, showing her G-string there. It's all to do with drink, you know what I mean? So what's she talking about? She doesn't have any say in this conversation. Drink is a bad thing.
But she's saying that she can't enjoy herself without drink. I mean, that's what this conversation's about.
Yeah, I know you can't, but what's the point in getting pissed out of your mind? Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing that everybody can go out and have a drink, Adrian. You can go out and have, instead of having like 12, 13 points, you can easily go out and just have 8, because I know when I have 8 points, I'm a bit well on my way, you know what I mean?
I'd say you are, yeah.
You don't need to go overboard and make a show yourself, and people coming on your radio show and saying, I show me G-string, I carry, when I lost my virginity, a G-string on my armband and all this. You know what I mean? People, I woke up years ago, Adrian, about 6-7 years ago, and said, I don't need to go out and be the class clown. You know what I mean? Just because of what? A session or a drink? You know what I mean? You can easily just...
Okay, so basically, Nikita, what he's saying is you'll grow up eventually.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with growing up.
It is. Right.
Who the fuck do you think you are saying all that about me? I don't need to grow up. Right?
I'm listening to you the last couple of months.
Shut your mouth for a minute, right? You're after being saying that you went out showing me G-string and all that. That's what every young one does when they're young and they're meeting fellas and all that, right? And so that's not even
Listen, Nikita, I've never met a girl friend in any nightclub in Dublin, right, that turned around and said to me when I'm having a chat with her, do you want a pint or a bottle of Corona? And she says, straight away,
a few drinks.
No, do you want to see me G-string? I've never met a girl like that. You're pathetic.
Shut your mouth. The only reason you never met a girl like that is because no girl will go near you.
Are you joking me? If we heard the first 2 or 3 sentences out of your mouth, I'd say, here, good luck, I wouldn't even buy you a drink. You know what I mean? You're a disgrace.
I wouldn't even buy you anyway, right? Who the fuck do you think you are saying it? Because I'm having a few drinks, I'm this and I'm that.
Yeah, who brings the G? Now listen to me, smartass. Who brings the G straight to a nightclub in that park?
You little fucker.
You're a joke.
Language.
Nikita, you're an absolute joker. You have no respect for yourself, and the women who are listening to this radio show have no respect for you either because you're putting them down.
I have plenty of respect for myself. The only thing that I am is I'm honest, and I say exactly what I do and how it is.
Honest.
And I've always done that from day one.
There's less than 2% of people that go out like you. You're a joker.
That she's never done it or doesn't go out and doesn't drink. She's a liar or a loser.
A loser. And here, listen, Nikita, what do you think about people who are recovering alcoholics? Are they losers?
What does that have to do with it?
Because
you see, Nikita, I'm wondering, like, how much do you drink? How often do you drink?
I would drink. I go out on a Friday night, a Saturday night, and possibly a Sunday night if my mum will take my daughter.
Right, and do you drink during the week then at all? No.
No, not really.
Not really, right.
Something on, like.
Right, so you don't have a drink problem is what I'm getting at.
I don't have a drink problem, but I'll go out and have a few drinks. I don't have a drink problem, like I wouldn't rely on drink.
Okay, but you can't and won't go out without having one.
Yeah, but that's not because I crave the drink. It's the feeling, I guess. Like, it's not because I crave the alcohol. It's the buzz you get when you're out with other people that are drinking as well.
Amy, you're 24 and a non-drinker.
Yes, that's correct, Adrian.
Have you ever drank?
I had a few drinks when I was 18, but I have some health issues. No fault through my own. I was actually born with a few health issues. So I just I can go out, I can have a boogie with my friends, I can go out, have a good time, and I don't need to drink.
And do you not drink because of the health issues?
No, not because of that. I don't really like it. I find I can go out, be sociable. I can drive myself to the venue, get myself home safe, and know that I've had a good time.
And do you ever think you're missing out on anything?
No, I'm still able to go out, have fun with my friends, able to dance all night long, and I enjoy it. I just don't need the drink.
Well, now there you go, Nikita. You can go out and have fun and not drink.
Yeah, no, I know you can if you're a loser.
No, I'm not a loser. My friends will smoke and have a few drinks. They don't mind that I don't drink. I can still go out and have good fun with them.
Even the way you're saying good fun. Like
now, John, there's a girl who's able to go out and have fun.
Where's she going, like?
Sorry?
Where is she going to? She's obviously not going to the pubs that we're going to.
Yeah, I am.
Where are you going? Would you be without mentioning any names, like?
I can go into town. I can go anywhere I want.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places in town that's social where you'd go in and there's probably 20 people in there that's not drinking because there's only 30 in the pub.
What?
I said you're probably going to a pub where there's 30 people in it and 20 of them aren't drinking anyway.
No, I go to nightclubs. I have a dance with my friends. I can go anywhere I want. I don't need drink.
Well, that's fair enough. I'm not down that you do or you don't. I'm just saying people that go out like that would bother me, like.
Would bother you?
Well, not that bother me. It's just they're sitting there not drinking and I was drinking. I just feel different.
All right, say that.
Because I was there before and I tried not drinking and everybody was just, do you want to drink? You're not drinking. Why are you not drinking? What's wrong? Like, I mean, just, I don't know.
Do you ever get that, Amy, or do your friends just know you don't drink and that's it?
Sorry?
Do you ever get, like, friends saying, oh, would you not have a drink? Would you not have a drink?
No, because they understand my reasons. I actually have liver problems, and for future, then in the future, I don't want to be able to need a liver transplant or anything like that, so I don't make my situation.
Well, if you hadn't got the liver problems, would you be drinking though?
No, I wouldn't, because I generally don't like it in general. I had a few drinks when I turned 18, as anyone does, but I just found I didn't enjoy it.
Well, that's fair enough. You don't like the drinks, but we're on about people that must go out and enjoy their drinks. Like, they're not all the same. Like, not everybody's a scumbag, or not everybody's out getting pissed and drunk. Like, people go out on the weekend and enjoy their nights.
Oh, I fully agree with that. I know there's people that can go out and have their drink and enjoy it. Then there's other people that kind of make a fool of themselves and kind of get into fights, I don't know.
Yeah, like all the ridiculous stuff. But like, there's no harm in going out probably the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Not every weekend, but probably 2 of the weekends of the month, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, I have no problem with that.
Have to.
I just like the fact that I can drive myself to wherever I'm going. I maybe give my friends a lift, can give them a lift home and know that I've gotten home safe as well.
Well, most times I drive and leave the car there, so I can drive myself there too.
All right, stay there. One or two more calls. Fiona, you're on FM104. How you, Fiona?
Hi, Adrian. How are you?
Grand, thanks, Fiona. Another non-drinker?
Yeah, non-drinker. I was just kind of laughing there. I was driving home from work to listen to Nikita on the line, and she's actually people, like, you know, when you go out and you could talk about the night before, she's the one that I'd be laughing about, the ones that go around like, you have to get your drink on, you have to do that. It's people like that don't have the confidence. She does need the extra little
so there you are, Nikita. You lack confidence if you can't go out without having a drink.
And here we go. Go on, Lisa, go for it, go on.
Go on, Nikita.
Go on.
I lack confidence.
Yeah.
Because I have to drink when I go out. I lack confidence, yeah?
Yeah. Do you think you'd be able to go out without a drink?
You are such a sad excuse for a person. Like, you feel the need to put me down because I know how to have fun. Because
do you think you'd be able to go out, like, say if you went out, like, and you didn't have to drink, do you think you'd be able to go out without drink?
No. I'll throw my hands up and I'll say, yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Why not, though? What's the problem, like?
Why not drink? What's the problem with that?
No, but I'm asking you, this is the whole conversation, this is what we're talking about. Like, why can't you go out and not drink?
Because I want to have fun.
And why do you have more fun when you're drunk? You're not fun when you're sober, is it?
Because you're sober all the time. When you go out and you have a few drinks, it's a bit of a difference. It's a release.
You're not yourself, technically.
You don't understand that.
Yeah, but you're not yourself. Oh, no, I used to drink. Oh, no, definitely. I understand being drunk and being sober, like. So that's what I'm saying. Like, would you not like to go out and rather talk to someone, get them to know you, but not
talk to someone when I'm drunk? Actually, do you know what? I actually find the conversations are better when I'm drunk.
Are you boring then in real life?
No, I'm not boring.
But it sounds like it. I mean,
it does sound like it, Nikita, that you have to have a few drinks in order to get into the buzz of things.
Adrian, when you go out on a night out yourself, right? Would you have better fun with a few drinks, or do you have better fun not drinking? Honestly,
it depends on what I'm doing. But no, I will concede that I do like having a drink.
Exactly.
I do like having a drink, but and I find being around drunk people when I'm not drinking kind of annoying. I have to be.
I have to say that as well, like, not drinking. It is quite annoying, like, because I remember when I was out, like, there was a friend, like, that wasn't drinking. You do kind of feel awkward then, because you don't, like, you know, you kind of feel like, oh, hope I'm not too drunk, putting them out of place. But as you grow up, like, you do realise a drink isn't everything. You know, and this whole thing that you say.
Everything, but when you've
and you go and get the
and you want to unwind, there's nothing wrong with having a few drinks.
Yeah, go do something else. Go surfing,
having it.
Climbing, go do something else, like
rock climbing. Seriously, I look like a tourist.
What?
I sound like a tourist, do I? Rock climbing.
I say you're quite big.
It's for people who are like in their 50s and retired.
I don't think people in their 50s would be able to do it, like, but I'd say, like, you're quite heavy, so but the wall probably wouldn't be able to hold you, but like, not
quite heavy, am I? Actually, no, I'm a size 10. You're the big fat loser that sits at home and doesn't drink. I bet you
I'm holding off the calories.
You can't say somebody's a fat loser because they don't drink.
Yeah, but she sounds like a fat loser because she doesn't drink.
Bless. Do you think do you actually get into clubs, like, because you sound like a little young one to me, like, I wouldn't serve you.
Yeah, I do get into clubs. I've been getting into clubs since I was 15.
Wow.
Stick that in your pipe and
mature. Real mature. So your parents let you out at 15? Wow.
Yeah, they did. Well, they did because they trust me.
At all. I'm actually delighted now as I spoke to you. So they let you out at 15. Wow.
You can play with your calculator there, will you?
Let me ask you this, Fiona. Do you ever think, have you ever drank?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Malibu was my drink.
But Malibu's your drink.
Yeah, I love Malibu. Yeah, but you just grow out of it. I think when Nikita, as she gets older as well, she will realise this and she will grow out of it. And hopefully she'll advise her kids as well the same thing. Hopefully she won't let them out at 15. Fingers crossed.
But you can have just as much. And do you ever drink at all now?
No, I'm just completely gone off. I'd rather save me money. And I'll go out, I'll go clubbing, I'll go dancing, everything like to me. Like, it's a great crack, but it all depends who you're with. I mean, it's your friends at the end of the day.
All right, thanks very much, Fiona, and thank you, Nikita. When are you off back out again?
I'm going out probably probably tomorrow night. I'm going out tomorrow night and I'm going out Sunday night. I'm not going out Saturday night because my mum won't take me daughter on Saturday, so it'll be a night in on Saturday night, but I'll have a few drinks at home.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye. So you wouldn't believe the amount of fellas ringing in asking for that young one's number. Seriously, unbelievable. Give us her as if we're going to give out our number anyway. Why would you ring in a radio station and say, "Can you give us their number?" You're listening to FM104's Phone Show.